Here I am using mouse moves to function. So for the syntax is mouse moved equal to function of. Inside this, I have used two functions. The one is fill, which will fill the color into the shape. Here we are using the shape as ellipse. So here we have to notice that we are using xy pointer as mouse x plus 10, mouse y plus 10, and the diameter of ellipse is 20, 20. That means we draw a circle. Suppose if we change the value 20 as 40 means it will draw an ellipse. That is 40 means width, 20 means height. You may increase the value by clicking the arrow which was shown on the screen. So if we click the arrow, the values gets changed. Okay, this is for fun, that's all. So whenever I move the mouse, that is the function is mouse moved. Whenever I move the mouse, it will draw an ellipse with a different colors. So why it shows a different color means because we are using the random function. So it will take the value from 0 to 255 for all the three colors. So we are using an ellipse function with the mouse x and y coordinate. So what is the variable mouse x and mouse y means? It will retrieve the value from the mouse pointer. So okay, this is a simple program for drawing ellipse with a different color whenever the mouse is moved over the region. Likewise, I want to show a different program. So, likewise, instead of circle, you may use a rectangle or square or some other shapes which was displayed on the documentation page. So now I wrote one more program. In this program, the function draw, or otherwise you may write the function, rewrite the function as draw equal to function of. So here I am using the fill color as red color 255 and translate function which will translate the height and width into a random position. Here width means it will take a default value of width and height, which is the variable which was used in this particular JavaScript program. Then it will rotate the rectangle shape with the degree 45. So you may change you may give some other value here. Here the 45 represents the degree. Then we are drawing a random rectangle value. Just if you want to if you want to know the parameters which are passed in the particular function, just simply type the open bracket which will show the parameter values inside the function. That is xy, width and height. You may also give some radius value into it. Here I am using only 4 parameters, x and y value and width and height. Here we have to notice that inside this random function we are passing 2 values, that is 50 and 200, meaning that the random value gets generated from 50 to 200. Okay, not less than 50 or not beyond than 200. So if you want to apply a different color, you simply apply a random function, that's all. Random of 255 for all the 3 colors. Random of 255. Random of 255. Okay. So now we get a different color values. So color rectangle. This is the one more program that I was did. Here the new thing is we are applying a rotate function and translate function, which will translate the width and height into a different value. So whenever the rectangle shapes gets changed over some time period, the draw function gets executed automatically. There is no need to invoke the function externally. So then we have to I want to show one more program that I was made for you. The last program that I want to show is just draw a hexagon shape or some other shapes. So for that, we need to use a circle function and line function. So in this program, we are going to we are calling the function mouse pressed. So whenever the mouse is pressed in this program, we are going to draw an hexagon shape. So we are using the function as mouse pressed. Whenever the mouse is pressed on eclipse, that in a circle with a 10 radius, a circle is drawn. Then there is a function that is named it as push, which is like a stack operation. Push means whenever we click the mouse, it will store into a variable x. So we are clicking the mouse in a different place. So we have n number of xy parameters. So we have to create a variable x as an array. So here we have the information, documentation information regarding how to create an array. When we scroll down the page, it will show how to create an array in something. Here is the example of how to create an array. So you can go through this particular link and learn by yourself. So here, so what is the key point here is we are going to create a, so we are going to create a different circles on this page. So whenever we click the mouse, now we have 4 points and 4 xy coordinates value. So in order to store 4 xy coordinates value, we need an array element. So for that we are creating, this is the simple syntax in JavaScript to create a variable. That is, we have to use the keyword where x equal to an empty array and y equal to empty array. Now we have x of 0, x of 1, x of 2 and x of 3 because we are having 4 circles in the output screen. So all these x and y values are stored in the respective places. So that can be stored with the help of a push function. So whenever we click the mouse, the push function will push the x value into the x array. X coordinate value into one x array. Y coordinate value into one y array. So what is the next step to do here is we have to draw a line from the particular mouse pointer to all the mouse pointers. That means the particular circle into all. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. கேக்குதாப்பா?
கேக்குது மேம்.
Hello.
சொல்லுங்க மேம். கேக்குது மேம்.
No voice.
கேக்குது மேம்.
Hello.
மேம்.
So whenever we click the mouse, a circle is drawn and the line from the particular circle to all the circles are also drawn. So for that, you have to find the length of x. What is x means all the points in the particular output page. So we have to draw a line from the mouse X and mouse y, which means that the circle which was recently drawn. Here the circle which was recently drawn, and x of 1 and x y of y mean that x of 0, y of 0, x of 1, y of 1, x of 2, y of 2, x of 3, y of 3, x of 4, y of 4, x of 5, y of 5, x of 6, y of 6. Likewise, the line gets drawn. Suppose if you want to draw a different image, so instead of drawing the lines within an image, suppose I want to draw a different image like this, I have to use one more function which will empty an array. So for that, I am going to use the function as key pressed. So what is the syntax to write a key pressed is simply type key pressed equal to function of, then open bracket, close bracket, and semicolon. Inside that, simply empty the value. That is x equal to square bracket, y equal to square bracket. That's all. Okay. So just I want to the page. Whenever I click the mouse,
Hello, Mamu. Salam
it will
alaikum,
draw a
Mamu.
circle, as well as it will draw a
Mamu.
line from the particular circle to all the
Mamu.
circle which I was drawn already.
Reshma,
So next function is key pressed. Just I click the enter button in my keyboard, then it will get into a new shape, because whenever we click the key from the keyboard, it will empty the xy value, meaning that there is no xy coordinates value. So it will start initiating from 0 value. Just again I click the key button, enter, or any key button, a new shape gets drawn. This is the way you can do any programs. It is quite interesting, I think so. There is one more program which is also the last program. Sorry. A lot. You website and learn by yourself. I think Khan Academy provides a free certification course. I think so. I don't know clearly about it. Just go to the site. Line, I think line drawing. So this is the last program. Just I want to show you. So in this program, we are having an XY value. Just I click the mouse here and move the mouse over. It will create a strokes like this. Suppose if you want to have a different color, you simply apply a different color. So restart will clear the page. So it's, I like this particular program very much. It's so funny, no? So for this, we are using two functions. One is mouse pressed, the other is mouse dragged. In the mouse pressed, we'll get the first starting value. That is mouse x and mouse y value is stored into a variable x and y. Here, what is the use of a stroke function? The stroke function will give the color effect to the particular line. Then the mouse dragged function, which will help us to draw a line from the mouse coordinate value to the starting point xy that was get from the mouse pressed function. So this is the simple program for animation effect using JavaScript. So those who are interested may go through the website and learn by yourself. Okay.